questionable dilemma at foot. Under surveillance.
I have some sexy Vixions under surveillance.
Anyway, my dilemma is, I will get out my binoculars if I have to. The Maestro Pocket Jelly! I actually have one, though. Pesty P got it for me for Christmas, or more coming on as Santa. But anyways, my dilemma is, should I get a house or should I get an apartment? Okay, so, the pros of getting a house. I always wanted to get my own house to move up in life. Girls think it's great when you have a house. Then they just move in with you instantly. Fat Rass will be in my yard eating a basket of fried chicken. Should probably just fall through the floor, though. A house has more privacy, which I like. Even though, the Maestro likes spying, I'll have to get a hot girl roommate. The house has... So, a house, the rent... So, if you look at the rent, a house actually is the same rent as an apartment, if not less. And, of course, I'm going to be paying off the house to own it. So, that's a pretty big deal, and it's a big deal to own a house. The downside to that, too, though, is the interest rate is pretty high now. I'm getting effed in every way, basically, because the interest rate is high now. It was 3%, now it's went up to almost, 6%, I think. I could, of course, refinance after I get locked in, or after I go and get my mortgage, you can refinance, but I'll be at 6% when I start. If I do buy a house, I won't have enough money for a good car, and that might be a big problem. It's already a big problem. For the past 2 years, haven't been able to go anywhere because my car is just so questionable. It's so wobbly and wiggly and just so sketchy, and there's so many, it's a 1999, so it only has 73,000 miles on it, but it's still, it's just not a car you drive far, and, It has engine problems, or so for all the other years, it's passed inspection. But for this year, for no reason, it doesn't pass inspection, and the check engine light's been on for 7 years. And for some reason, they just won't pass it this year. So now I can't even get a pass inspection. I've already tried to get it fixed, and they charged me $400 to do literally absolutely nothing. They swindled the Maestro everywhere I go. So now, I don't want to bring it back and try to get it fixed again, so they can just swindle me again. So I really want a new car, and if I buy a house, I won't be able to get a car. But if I buy a house, obviously it's a good investment, and I'll be living in a more quiet place in the suburbs, and not in the city. I'm living now in the suburbs, not in the city, which I like. But at the same time, I went into the city, and I don't like cities at all. But I went to this guy's apartment complex, and there was sexy little Vixions roaming around everywhere, around every corner. The Maestro turned around. Oh my God, hot girl! Oh! There was a hot girl. Is there a hot girl? Oh yeah. Behind every nook and cranny, there was a sexy Vixion just waiting for the Maestro. So that's pretty good. And they had a huge, insanely nice pool. They had a grill and a bar, and a bunch of grills. They had a fire pit. But this place cost $1,600 in rent, not including utilities. So that's literally going to be my house payment. My house payment is going to be $1,600 about if I buy I'm thinking obviously around a $250,000 house, so that's going to be $1,600 a month for rent about, and then depending on what the property taxes there are going to be, a little bit more or less, and then on top of utilities, which is going to be up, and I'm going to be paying $2,000 something, and same thing for the rent. So I might as well buy a house, but I will be all alone at the house. So I'll need a sexy Vixion, but it's going to be hard. If I don't have a car, it's going to be so hard for me to actually do anything. You just need a car. But if I buy a car, I don't really want to spend $40,000 on a nice new car, And that's the low end, $40,000. And I'm not buying a treacherous little hobgoblin wheeler. I want to buy a nice car that's going to be reliable. Like I was thinking about a Tesla. I don't care about the environment, but I was thinking about like just because the gas prices are so high, and then girls love Teslas. Like girls do not like 1999 Lincoln Town cars getting pulled by a donkey, and fat wraps and chains. So they would like a Tesla if I got like a 2020 Tesla or something. But that's going to be like $45,000. That's like most of my money that I was going to use on the down payment of the house. So now I'm in like a dilemma where this is a tough decision, and I think the best decision is probably getting a house. But I was thinking, if I do live in an apartment, that would help me do so much MiceTube content because I could just walk outside my doorstep and start videotaping girls and stuff. So, Triple Titty, where's my donation, you sick little SOB? So, I don't know. Should I do that? Or should I get an apartment? And then I don't know. Should I live in the city in an apartment? Will that help my real estate? Will that hurt my real estate? Because I think a lot of the houses are not by the city. They're up actually where I live. So, doing real estate, it might help me to live where I live more so I don't have to drive far. But at the same time, I could have so much fun living in the city. But at the same time, I hate living in the city. But at the same time, you're at that apartment complex, you're kind of in like your own little world. You don't even have to like go anywhere. Like it's like there was a movie room. There was a huge gym. Like I gotta sell my weights. I gotta sell my PS3. I gotta sell my Xbox because I need to make as much money as I can. I gotta sell my champ card. Pokemon. Like, so, I don't know. What do you guys think I should do? Like, this girl I've been talking to, too, I was, like, trying to figure out, like, where she's gonna live, like, where I'm gonna live, like, what we're doing. Like, I tell her everything, and apparently she moved 2 months ago and doesn't even tell me. So I really gotta stop basing decisions on what this girl does, because clearly she does not care about the Maestro one bit. She doesn't care if the Maestro was moved in Zimbabwe. So I gotta stop even thinking about what this girl is doing, really, because this girl does not care about the Maestro. So this is an interesting equation. This is a very interesting equation, and I don't know what to do. What do you think is the best option for me, especially when I'm doing real estate? Let me know in the comments, and of course, like and thumbs up the video against all the odds, and let me know if you want me to do like more girl stuff videos, because I haven't been doing any because I've been trying to talk to this girl, but this girl just does not care about me. I don't know why I even try to do anything for this girl. It's so annoying. Like, she does not care about me at all. I should have just been talking to other girls this entire time, except I'm banned on every dating app, so even if I wanted to, I can't. I need to go prowl the streets, and yeah, it's such a hard decision, and I wonder how, like, what decision I make is how much it's gonna impact my life. It's gonna impact my life a lot. Like, do I go the insane like route of buying a house and pressing on and like living like bill to bill? But in rent, I'd be living bill to bill, except I have more built up money, so I wouldn't be living bill to bill like renting because I'd like have more time, like so. But I mean, I'm only putting 5% down on the loan at the start. So I am gonna still have money, but I mean I'm not gonna be able to afford, and I don't want to be in the position where I'm having to pay a car. Well, obviously I try to buy the car in cash. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Let the Maestro know, and the Maestro will never give up.